We are currently in Kamloops and we are planning a little bit of bike riding between here and we're heading north toward a little town called Valemount.
It used to be just like this gas stop that have turned their area into a really awesome trail riding and snowmobiling and skiing kind of resort area kind of deal.
And so we are heading north. We're currently parked up at Paul Lake. So there's a little bit of biking here we're going to check out. There is the ranch we're going to check out. And then we're going to head north to Valemount.
Yeah, I think there might be a couple stops and some nice little sights, and might be able to find some trails on the way up. But otherwise, let's go get it. Come on. Alrighty, so we have come to the top of what is called, or midway point of what is called Mount Harper, opposite Paul Lake campground kind of thing. You can ride from Paul Lake campground. There's a little like trail to go across, but coming up here basically took off 12 kilometers off our journey. So
there's a possibility we might do a second run.
Second lap. We haven't done second laps in a long time.
Because you usually take me on 20-kilometer laps.
It's true. Anyway, so we're going to go have some breakfast. We've got some eggs cooking, and then we're going to go hit up the trails and see how they are.
just riding along the last section of the trail, and all of a sudden there's just all these horses, which is awesome because our dog hates horses. So she's barely surviving, and there's a foal and it's super cute.
Good, hey? See how I was like, oh, I kind of don't want you to miss that. It's just a pump. Just a pump track. So, Harper Mountain kind of has like a couple of different parking lots. There's one all the way down the bottom that we didn't really fit in, so we decided to park up the one up the top, or in the middle. Anyway, there's this really fun trail at the bottom. It's just like basically like a pump track the whole way. So essentially I wanted to take Claire on that. So I drew this short straw. It's the only straw because I'm the only one who can drive, but I then had to pedal up, go get the vehicle, and now I'm chauffeuring it down to Claire and Maya. So we're on our way to pick them up. Hi! You wanna come in the bus? Whoop! On your bed. Whoa! Are you that dirty?
I tried to wash it.
Because you can stay out. And now we have just like rolled into camp for the night, and we're getting dinner sorted. What we rode, what was it? Like Easy Rider or something?
Yeah.
Into like tea time, into a little bit of Unicorn DH, into then some green flow trail, which were all super fun. So the top section of Easy Rider was
perfect. Those
perfect.
guys like lapping it on repeat, just doing that first bit. Like it's broken up by the road. 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was really good, super fun. The middle sections were like a bit chaos, honestly. Like they all run right next to each other, and so maybe the chaos was also me. But like we would see someone else on the next trail over and be like, let's do that, and you just like hop on over kind of deal. Oh shit balls, hold on, I'm burning the noodles. I made marshmallows out of it. The last section, so you get to the car park in the middle, which is where we parked, and then Jake was like, you have to do this last section, and it was so much fun. The first section was like kind of cruisy, there's like a little blue, and then you get onto this green, but it's not really a green like Jake described it. It's like
It's a pump track. It's literally a pump track.
And it's like if you can do it well enough, which I was not quite nailing, but it was still fun.
Like realistically, two awesome ways to ride this trail. Essentially, you ride it fast like a black, and it becomes like this insane pump track where you can connect doubles. There's like side hits and everything that like connect together really, really well, and like you're then doing like gap jumps into like berms and like awesome on like really smooth, really flowy trail. And then the other way to ride it is like a green and just mellow, cruising around and everything. We kind of chose a little bit of between. Claire was trying to do the blue section of it and just like hop the little rollers.
That's all I got.
Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's just, it was so much fun. Like I blew the water bottle out of my bottle cage. Like so much fun. Anyway, overall, would definitely return to the trail network. It was a great day. Tomorrow, we are going to be riding Kamloops Bike Ranch, which I'm super excited about because it kind of looks like machine-built flow trails. So we're gonna see. We'll see how we go. Otherwise, see you tomorrow.
Alright guys, good morning. We are currently at Kamloops Bike Ranch. The weather is horrible. It is currently windy and speckling rain.
Perfect day.
So we'll see how long we're out there. But so far what I've seen of the trails, they look pretty insane, way above my pay grade. But Jake says that there's some that I will have fun on too. So we're gonna go check it out. One cool thing to note already is we're gonna try and bike, like we're in the bottom parking lot. We're gonna try and bike all the way to the top. We don't actually know where the up trail is yet, but if that all fails, there's actually a path along the road that we can pretty easily go up. So worst comes to worst, we do that, which is handy. Anyway, we're gonna go check these out.
Should we go further? Oh look, these trails are awesomely well built. It's all machine or hand, insane. But essentially it looks like it was a dirt jump park that's been turned into a free ride park. It's awesome. The jumps are massive, exceedingly well manicured, well built.
But
very poorly signed. All the trails kind of like merge in together in between everyone. We came down a blue and it was super confusing. Beautifully well built, super confusing. But yeah, like that is big, really big. If you want flow, come here. That's it. If you want flow and hit jumps, this is the best place so far. It's a dirt jump park.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Another lap.
Have fun. So yesterday after finishing riding, we decided to get out of town, get out of Dodge. I think we were just done with being in cities, so we grabbed all the groceries we could find. Far too much money spent later. But yeah, so we're kind of heading north now toward Clearwater. It has 10 names by this point. And yeah, so we're gonna head there, camp up for the night, maybe do some riding there. Apparently there's some trails.
I'm really excited for the drive. It goes up the valley and should be amongst some really beautiful like mountains and stuff. So really glad.
Yeah. So far we're off to a good start. Also, can you explain why you're wearing these sunglasses?
Last season I left my Ray-Bans on the fire and they melted. Then I remolded them.
Just the arms.
Yeah, the lenses are sweet. But I remolded the arms and then I cracked one of the arms, but I was still wearing it with the other. But then last night Maya cracked the other arm and they don't work. So I'm wearing my biking sunnies because it's sunny. It started pouring rain. The first half of the road looked fine. This
looks less than fine. What about if it gets worse?
Then I'll turn her out.
Alright. That looks terrifying.
So this is a BC wreck site, which each different wreck site has their own rules.
Gotcha.
This one, I believe, is stay by donation. Some wreck sites are free to use, some wreck sites you can stay at for 14 days, some you can't.
And this is it.
So, we failed as dog parents. Essentially, Maya was just outside and then she took off. She, I guess, started chasing a deer or something. A long fucking way, basically. I am up about 4 kilometers up the road. I got a lift from some really nice people that thought to come help us out. But now we are just walking the trails down to return this dog back to the camping ground. Gorgeous trails. Really excited to ride them tomorrow. But yeah, that's some good fun of being pet parents to a crazy prey drive driven puppy dog, and the one time that we forget to put her GPS collar on, that's what happens. So the lesson in this is to GPS collar the dog all the time. So yeah, but yeah, beautiful trails. So we're all back, dog's dry. This is a campground, it is gorgeous, but she will not be leaving the house without a lead or her collar anymore, will she?
So after pulling up last night, this really beautiful wreck site, it has just kind of not stopped raining, but we are going riding regardless, so my hair's already wet. But yeah, we're gonna pull out the bikes, go check out these trails, and hopefully don't look like drowned rats by the end of it. Mine already feels like a drowned rat. Only thing to say about this campsite is there is a billion mosquitoes, so you can't really stand outside for too long without needing to go back inside. So you have to move quick. So we're gonna attempt to move quick.
It's been raining and usually we pedaled up on the road, and today I don't think we're gonna do it because it's so soupy. So that'll be fun. We'll have to climb up the trails. Midpoint of Brain Snake, where we're going to turn around and go down. We decided that we've had enough going up.
I'm so wet.
This is how wet we are.
This is the situation. How's my ass?
Oh yeah, nice and wet.
Show us your ass. Oh yeah. Yeah, you show us, Maya. That's how wet Maya is.
Anyway, we're going to go down Brain Snake and then we'll figure it out.
Hell yeah.
Maya just wants to go up. Go, go!
Woo!
Alright, so the ride ended very quickly and we basically just were completely soaked that we got the bikes cleaned, got ourselves cleaned and showered, and Maya showered and everything, and then started organizing dinner and completely forgot that we were doing a record for the afternoon. Anyway, we have now got all of our wet gear in our dry room. This will be our first test of a summer dry, because obviously we used it all through winter. We haven't actually used it to properly dry out like when we've had a wet adventure day. So this is going to be really fun to test and experience, because obviously there's a lot of play with temperature settings and how long we want it to run, so everything actually dries. Anyway, wanted to show you the dry room setup. So in here, so this is our dry room. We've got all of our gear stretched out and ready to dry. The vent's down there. It's set here on the wall.
And
oh, boots are gonna be dry, which is really nice.
we hope, because my shoes were really wet.
Both of our shoes had that puddle in them. Anyway, we're gonna leave that go tonight, see how it goes.
Have some tea and go to bed.
That is the nightly routine. Rain, and it's just been drizzling all morning. Last night we left you with the dry room. It functioned perfectly. Literally all of our gear is completely dry.
My pants were dripping.
Literally, we put our pants in a bucket of water to get all the mud off and wrung them out, and so they were sopping wet, and now they're completely dry. So the dry room is a bloody win. Super stoked on that. Otherwise, enjoying some coffee. We have had a little break in the rain, enough break to hopefully dry out the road so that we can get down. So we are going to go for a bike ride and then head off to the next place. First, we're going to go enjoy some beautiful Clearwater trails.
We'll see how far I get up. I'm sleepy.
Potentially might be towing Claire. We'll see. Bike ride. So we just got to the top of the climb. It's actually a super nice climb. Really kind of mellow and gentle, would you say? Mm-hmm. Greasy jungle, would recommend, 100%.
Super chill.
We're gonna head down this trail called Brain Shake. We thought it was Brain Snake for so long, but it's a SH. This sign is made up of chainsaw chains.
We originally thought it was bike chains, which would make more sense. And now it's chainsaw chains, and I'm a little bit concerned.
Also makes sense, because they would have had to cut down a bunch of trees.
I guess so.
Mozzies.
Anyway.
There's mozzies everywhere. That's the only one thing about Clearwater, is there's mosquitoes everywhere. Need some water. Good girl. Go, go, go. that's a wrap on Clearwater. Mosquitoes is the name of the game here. When you come down the trails, you finish at this like cliff. It's absolutely gorgeous. Probably about what you think, like 150, 100 meter?
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying.
Massive. Overall review, I really like the trails. The network's not joined exceedingly well, but all the trails in themselves are all good. The only thing that I would say is they're all very similar. Obviously in a trail network, everything gets built very similar. And yeah, they're just all very similar. The blacks are slightly a little bit harder, but otherwise they all flow exactly the same, which is really nice. They're great to ride, but there's not a huge range of diversity throughout.
Variety.
No tech. I would not say that there's any tech.
No, some of them are labeled tech, but it's more disjointed flow. I would say if you're coming here, what we did today was my favorite flow pairing. You do brain shake to fat lip to freebird into convoy. Yeah. That's
awesome
the
ride.
Dream team.
Really awesome ride. I don't know how many Ks, it's on my phone somewhere, but really good flow.
16.
16, you reckon?
Yeah. Maybe more.
12 and a half. See who wins.
And then the only other thing I will mention is, like, obviously up in the network, really cool. There is another trail we did. It's called Raft Rim, that actually goes alongside where all these cliffs kind of drop off the face of the planet. There is a section where if you were to slip and fall off your bike, either you're losing your bike or
you're off a cliff.
You're gone. So if that freaks you out, don't do that trail.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a really fun trail.
Jake kept shouting, "Look at the trail!"
Don't look down. Anyway, we're gonna finish up here today, drive out, and then we're gonna drive up to Valemount. We believe that there's gonna be the steep part of the drive coming up, so we're gonna dump all of our grey and black water in Clearwater here. But anyway, we're not gonna fill up our fresh water so that we're not as weighted down as possible to get up the climb to get to Valemount. So let's get it. Pack up the rig.
Do it.
You want dinner?
After leaving Clearwater yesterday, We did the drive up. We stopped off at a campsite to dump, only partially filled our tanks because we were a bit worried about the drive up here. It was nothing. Honestly, the drive was so chill. I just kept waiting for there to be a hill because everyone kept telling us that there was hills. I'm not sure what they were referring to.
It's just standard BC driving.
But that means that we need to go fill up our tanks today. So I'm going to do a little bit of life admin and then we're going to hit the trails.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe do some laundry. So we're going to go do that. And then we're going to check out Valemount trails.
Yeah.
Do it. Also, I didn't actually mention, but we parked up at this place called Kinbasket Lake, which is a free camp just a little bit beyond Valemount. And it is pretty beautiful, but not gonna lie, we were a little bit shocked when we pulled in. There's meant to be this huge lake. There is not. It is dry, so currently our view. Yeah, that's meant to be a lake. So anyway, this is all meant to be beautiful water. For some reason, there's just like a little stream. We were a bit shocked by that. So if you do come up here and there isn't water, it happens sometimes apparently. Anyway, we're gonna go into town. It's a bit of a bumpy ride, so we're gonna clean everything up. No dishes in the sink because I really do think that we could break a cup. And we just have too many beautiful cups, so. Puppy? It's a bike.
So we are all done in town now. Made it up to the bike park. Once again, not that big of a hill. Super easy. Massive car park. Wonderful. Anyway, we're gonna get ready and we're gonna hit the trails. So I'm excited.
Where are we? Oh my goodness. Are we at the bike park? Are we gonna go for a bike ride? Yeah? Oh my goodness. We're ready. What are you doing?
Ready? Alrighty, so we did like 2 runs up here, and honestly we've just scraped the surface. The trails are really, really nice. We've decided basically after this run that we're going to stay here for a few weeks, so essentially look out for a full video to come because it's dropping. This place is sick.
I feel like, yeah, to capture it, we have to do
A full day. And that a full day is going to be a full video, so a full video is coming right at you.
We're off. If you like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
And hit the bell if you do want to see that Valemount video coming out, because we'll do lots more than just the bike park. There's plenty in the town to see too, so we're going to check that out and explore. So
I just realized. Woo!